If someone has been muscular in the past, does he gain muscle mass more easily as someone who has not gained muscle before? Let's say there are identical twins. One of them gains a lot of muscle while the other doesn't. Now the muscular one stops working out for 2 years and both twins have the same bodies again. Now both start training and doing exactly the same workout plan, same diet. Will the person who has been muscular before gain muscle mass more easily than the other one? I'm asking this because I hear and read about this phenomenon and people calling it muscle memory. I think muscle memory means something else, but I am still wondering if this phenomenon exists. Yes. The muscle memory people are referring to is due to, in part, more myonuclei that migrate into the muscle fiber. These satellite cells sit on the outside of the muscle, but during hypertrophy training, migrate into the muscle fibers. They essentially control or produce proteins for a specific area of the muscle. As you get more hypertrophy, more of these muscle cells migrate in. When you detrain, the muscle fiber proteins, actin, myosin etc. get degraded, but the myonuclei stay in the muscle fiber, essentially giving you a higher number of protein transcripting devices. That's not exactly how it works, but it gets the point across. So you gain muscle faster the next time due to the muscle cells retaining these myonuclei. That's why steroid use is a big topic in sport. You gain a lifelong advantage in many sports by using anabolic steroids. Link edit. Spelling, on my phone. It sounds like sci-fi, but when your muscles hypertrophy from working out, they make more nuclei in each muscle fiber, cell. The more nuclei, the faster you build muscle. Once you stop working out, your body breaks down the unnecessary actin, myosin proteins in the muscles, but the extra nuclei are still intact, which allows for creation of more actin and myosin faster. Muscle memory is a term that means something very different. Call it whatever you like. Link edit. Removed reference to meatheads. You can definitely return to a highly trained state after time off far easier than it was to get there initially. Some of it will be psychological. If you know you have lifted a heavy weight before, then you are less concerned about your ability to lift it now. Letting you push yourself harder at all weights below that than coming at it all the first time around. You also have the experience and yes, muscle memory, which is really the combination of proprioception, i.e. bodily awareness, and neurological adaptation, i.e. how effectively your body can use its muscles, of how to use your body to perform lifts properly, which a newbie doesn't have, allowing you to get more out of your training immediately without the learning curve. For example, it's fairly common for Olympic weightlifters to take months or even a year off from training after the Olympics. They lose so much muscle mass they no longer even look slightly athletic. And initially they struggle with weights that used to be a casual warm-up. But in a few short months they are close to their peak again. Something that took about a decade of dedicated training the first time around. This is a good answer but misses the key component for hypertrophy and overall muscularity, which is the increased number of nuclei in muscle fiber cells from training, and also steroid use, which allows more rapid growth when stimulated again later.